Alrighty, I have all of my settings done. So, hello everyone. The camera's in a little bit different spot because we're going to be doing these tiny paintings today. So I haven't done the paintings for this yet. These are going to be mushrooms, a type of mushroom. Let me change my music. There we go. Hi Cindy, how are you? Welcome. But yeah, so we're going to be painting a type of mushroom today. And then we're also going to possibly try to do more of these little meadow paintings. Hi Alicia, welcome in. How have you been? Did you make the bumblebee butt? Let me get myself situated. I left my cup of water in my house. I need it. Dang it! Ooh, look at my sideburns. What is up with that? So yeah, painting today. These are really tiny. They are like centimeters. 3.5 centimeters. 3.5 centimeters across. AKA like an inch and some change, an inch and a quarter across. So they're tiny. And so we're gonna work on these today. Oh, thank you, Kara. Welcome. How are you doing today? Let me adjust this a little bit. There we go. I just painted this yesterday, actually. So I was working on this while I was talking to my mom, and then I posted it on my Instagram story. But my plan right now is I want to paint a few more of these, and then I also want to do a meadow bear. But I'm not going to do that on stream. I want to be able to film it and post a video, like an Instagram video about it. And I'm glad you like it, Cindy. It kind of just happened. I didn't know what to do. I was trying to paint a strawberry and it just kept looking so terrible. And then I was just like, I remembered that I got this purple paint recently, and I was like, let's try to paint some lavender, and then this happened, so yay. Not yet. I got slammed with custom orders all of a sudden. Haven't gotten to do anything I wanted. Ah, such is life. Such is life. So these are, I think, the brushes we're gonna use. I'm gonna have to go and grab my paint really quickly, or not my paint, my my water cup, because I went into the house to fill it up. And that's what I use to like rinse the brushes, right? So give me just a moment. I'm not gonna put the BRB screen up. I will just do, hold on, I'll put it on the stream. In case anyone comes in and they're like, what's happening? Hey, Charlie. It's a very happy accident. Alright. We're gonna put this BRB. I have to go get my water cup. Be right back. Give me just a second, y'all. I'm back. Hello, I'm back. Okay. Hello, Charlie. How are you doing today, Charlie? What are you up to? Finally managed to catch a stream again. Hi, Kate. How have you been? Welcome. Hey. Water fetching. Yes. It is enthralling. Okay, so I'm honestly not certain. I'm not certain what I want to start with. I don't know if I want to start with a chanterelle, which is going to be on these, which is a type of mushroom, or if I want to just go ahead and start doing some more meadow paintings, just to kind of like get in the vibe of painting. Let me grab our... I have some of these. I don't think I'm gonna make 4 meadows, but we'll see. Finally got me's passport. Life is getting good. Heck yeah. Heck yes. Whoops. I am well and goods for the most part, yes. Just trying to focus as much as possible on the shop update. There's a lot going on in my personal life right now that is very draining, but I've picked up axe throwing again as a hobby. So I've been practicing my axe throwing to get some energy out, which is fun. Yeah, I think that's good. We'll start with the meadow. So for the lavender, I just used the plain purple. I might have to move the camera a little bit. And also, I hope that everything looks good. Actually, let me check the stream. I saw that the bars were a little wonky, or like the signal was a little wonky. Well, let's see. It looks really, really pixelated. Last time I was with you guys, I was getting ready for my first proper show. It went awesome, mega sales, and had 5 commissions from it. That's awesome. Congratulations. That is fantastic. Just fantastic. That doesn't look too bad. That doesn't look too pixely. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That is what I am saying. 'Cause like, if you think about it, right? Like, if someone's trespassing, so we were talking about this yesterday or the other day when we were practicing. If someone's trespassing and they're like running at you with a weapon, if you equally start running at someone with a throwing axe, they're probably gonna think twice, right? Like you're meeting their energy with equal, if not greater, amounts of energy. So like we were practicing running and throwing the axe and hitting the target while we were running, and we just have this old log, and I stuck quite a few, and it's so much fun. So it was great. There's a brush that I was using that I don't know where it is right now. Was it this one? This one seems too thick. Hold on. Maybe it was one of these. I am the worst at proper brush maintenance. Terrible. No. Well, the axe that we originally got, it's all like solid metal, so there's no extra parts that can like come off, you know? Well, I'm gonna go ahead and assume that people aren't going to know how to throw an axe back, so... Hi.
Hi.
What's up?
There was just a spider about that big that was like in the...
Gross.
And as soon as I opened it, he just like popped out and fell. Vinci Express is here.
Not sure if it's legal in the UK. Probably not. We're talking about axe throwing.
But
It's probably not legal in the UK, no.
yeah, I'm pretty sure you're not allowed to have butter knives in the UK.
Oh, sad.
That was a joke, but it's almost that bad. Anyway, be back.
Drive safe.
Yeah.
Bye. Bye. See, this brush is all messed up. I don't know what I did to it, but it's all messed up, so I don't really know how to fix it. Maybe if I just squeeze it enough. Oh. I don't really remember how I started this, but we're just gonna get into it. I'm not gonna really worry too much about making it perfect. Because the fun part about these is that they're all going to be kind of different, you know? Oh gosh, it's so tiny. Hold on, I'm gonna try to move you a little closer. I don't even know if my autofocus will be able to get that, but it's just so little. Hot water. Well, this seemed to fix it. I just like pulled the crap out of it, so let's hope that it stays like this. This is, I think painting stuff like this, there's like a pretty strong trust the process vibe going with it. Pretty strong. Like even yesterday when I first started painting these, I was like, this looks terrible. But it's fine. It gets better. Trust me. I tried to get like the same. I don't know if I've already said this. I like can't remember what I say half the time. I try to make it as close as possible to the original one that I do, because for whatever reason, the first one that I always paint is usually just like the best one I do, and then kind of slowly gets worse and worse. Not really, but I always feel like the first one is like the best, and then everyone else I'm always not as happy with. But I try to base it off of the first one as much as possible. But they all end up looking kind of different, you know? It's not really possible to get them all looking the exact same. Also, thank you for the follow. Hi, Hestia, welcome. Thank you so much. We're going to paint this first one, and then we're going to get into the Chanterelles, which are going to be on the pink glass you see up there. How you doing today, Hestia? Hope all is well in your neck of the woods. Yes. Yeah, I still don't know how we're gonna paint them, but we'll figure it out. Hi, Cassie. How are you? Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. We're just painting some little tiny baby lavenders and some little pink flowers. I don't really know what the pink ones are. I just made them up. E. Hello, E. My dog's name is Evan, and we just call him E. Welcome. Welcome. Doing much better. I've been working 11-hour days. It's looking like today will be an 8-hour one. Well, thank goodness. That's still pretty crappy if you've been working that much, but glad you're gonna have a slightly shorter day today. Good to hear. Some happy little lavender is what we're painting today. A little happy little lavender. Speaking of mushies, I did 2 streams on Twitch. Oh gosh. I've missed a lot. What photo is behind you? Looks like the whole rainforest. It probably is. This was like a tapestry that I got forever and ever ago at Urban Outfitters. And I just love like temperate rainforest a whole bunch, so I feel like it makes the perfect backdrop. I'm sad I missed your streams all week. Me too. Me too. But there's been a lot going on recently, and I feel like my last few streams I wasn't really in like the best mood per se, so let's put just like one here. Did 2 streams on Twitch. That's awesome. I didn't get to see either of them, so I'm sorry that I couldn't be there to say hello. What has that hide the mushroom thing happened yet? No, I think it's happening in June, like June 11th, I think it is. So I haven't put much thought into it besides like when we first started talking about it recently. So we don't really have room to put a second one over here, but I think that's okay. This one will be missing one of the other lavenders. They're not exact copies, they're just somewhat similar. Alright, so now we gotta do... Ooh, 2 more babies since the last time. Fantastic. We gotta mix up some green. This green is really, really ugly without mixing it with other colors. So just as like to show you what this green looks like, it is really, really neon green. It looks like green expo marker, like green dry erase marker. Like it's that kind of like weird light green. It's terrible. So we have to mix it with a few things, and I actually need my yellow paint, which I did not grab. I love the rainforest too. I live in Forks. No, you don't. You live in Forks. The Forks? My goodness. I've always wanted to visit like more. I've been to Portland, but I haven't been to like those rainforests up in Washington. So one day. I need, what do I need? I need some Q-tips / cotton swabs. Let's get rid of this old nasty. Like, look how... It's terrible. I think I had another green available, but I didn't grab it. I thought this one would be like a pretty good intermediate green in a way. It's not, so we gotta mix it with yellow, white, and black to make it possibly slightly better of a color. Yes, Hestia rubbing alcohol removes it, but I just dunked it in water because the paint was fresh. So I just dunked it in water, but rubbing alcohol also changes it. Removes it. Removes it! Words. Moved here from Texas 3 years ago. Nice! What prompted you to move there? Just 'cause? I mean, don't get me wrong. I like living in and around small towns, so cannot blame you. All right, let's get. Let's just like scoop up a big dollop, like we did yesterday. That way, it doesn't dry out as easily. Okay, so there's our green. Yellow to make it less fugly. So make it kind of like a richer mossy green instead of like a neon emerald. So this is still a bit too transparent though, so we're gonna mix it with white and black. The nature and the climate. Beautiful. Oh, this is an old bottle of white. Let me get my new one. This one's stuck together. That's thinner. Where's my... Oh, here it is. There we go. Oh, there we go. We can actually mix this one up. Okay, so we're gonna grab a tiny dollop of white and we're gonna just mix this all together. This is gonna make it more opaque. And I think this should be a good starting point to go off of. For this color right here, I actually put in I did like a base green and then I put black over it. That's like a very transparent, like the black is very transparent. And it just like created a really nice shadowy overlay in a way. So I just vigorously mixed this so much that there's like so many bubbles in it now, but it's okay. We'll work with it. It's fine. I have family out in Shelton, Washington. I love visiting them. Washington, from all the pictures I've seen, is gorgeous. I loved when I visited Portland. That was back in 2015. It was so beautiful. I just loved it. Alright, let's do a test. I don't want to use this brush though. We're gonna use this little guy. And oh god, still very, very neon. Alright, so we need more yellow and we need some black in there, I think. And then I think that'll be good. So let's add a little bit more yellow. So I really, really want to just warm this green up. It's lovely out here. Hi, Mary. Pain in the ass keeping moss off the driveway, though. That sounds so beautiful, though. Like, it sounds like a little fairy tale. Okay, that is more of the green I'm looking for. And now we're gonna add some more white to it, I think, and then we should be good. Maybe we need a little bit of black. I'm so undecided about this. It's very lime now. Let's test it out. This took me, I remember this took me forever to get the right green yesterday. Yeah, that's better. I'm gonna add a little bit of black just for good measure, just to darken it up a little bit. I'm convinced I will find a door to the Feywild in Washington someday. If you do, please let me know, because I love it. I just love it. Yes, 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 yes. I think this is perfect. The black really helped add kind of almost like a, it's hard to say. I think that looks good. And then I'll add more white to it whenever we do our highlights, but I think that's good. Goat business is booming. Everyone wants poison oak and ivy con. No doubt. That is fantastic. I baked my first, I love the moss patches. I think of them as little pets. I baked my first painted glass pieces yesterday, but I didn't hear the timer go off. Oh no. Yeah, you'll be able to, Cindy. You will be able to. I soak mine in rubbing alcohol for a little bit, and that helps you take it off, no problem. You just scrape it off, and you're good to go. Good morning, how are you? We're painting little meadows right now, and I think I actually need more white in this. It's looking a little intense. We can go over it and add some darkness later too, so. Layering is the key to doing stuff like this. Actually, you know what? I feel like it's too lime now. I think I added a little bit too much. I think I added a bit too much yellow. Let's see if we can kind of get this over here and mix it up. Thank you, thank you. We're just making these little charms, and this one's just a little meadow. The purple charms that you see at the top are going to be a type of mushroom for the greenhouse collection. All right, let's try this. It's a little better. Color matching with this paint is so hard. Or maybe it's just color matching is hard in general and I'm just not as good at it yet. But I think I've said this like 3 times now. I think if we add white, it's good. This will be the final thing we have to add. I'm glad you really, I painted this meadow, the first meadow one, the one that you see that's finished. I painted that while we were on the phone yesterday. Alright, I give up. That's it. Stained glass painting stream / paint, just me mixing paints the whole time. Oops, that's right. I don't like this brush for painting. This one is much, much better. How do we make this more subtle, more blue? I don't want to add blue. Watching paint mixing is relaxing. Actually, mixing paint is anxiety inducing. That's what I'm saying. That is what I am saying. I got this like really pretty, like mossy light green yesterday, and I don't really know how. I think I just kept adding white and black until I got like a mossy. Yeah, this is closer. Much closer. That's more of like a Kelly. This is more of a mossy green. I don't know how well it's showing up in the camera, but okay, let me move this down so I can see it better. Oh, that shows up a lot better than I thought. Great. But it's okay. We're gonna do lots and lots of layering, like I said. Okay. Now for these little pink flowers, let's see, I'm gonna close this up so it doesn't dry as quickly. We're gonna get this insanely bright pink for the flowers. It's like neon, but it actually comes out a lot more subtle. And plus I went over it with white whenever I did like a second layer. So it looks super insanely neon, but it'll look a lot more natural, I think. I know it just looks like little splotches of color, which it kind of just is, and then your brain like makes it up, right? Alright, we'll let those dry. Now come back in with our greens and we can work on these little vines. Something rattling around on top of the roof. Classic. Classic stream distractions. I keep looking up to just make sure I haven't missed any chats. I think everyone's sleepy. Everyone gets sleepy when watching painting. Hi Noctis, thank you so much. How are you doing today? Let's mix a little bit more black in. I want it to be a bit darker now. I was in such a state of like just not even really paying attention to what I was doing yesterday that I just don't really remember how I did half the stuff on here. Because I was on the phone. I was just in complete autopilot mode. I bought some paints. Nice. I'm doing good. Thank you so much for asking. I'm glad you're doing well as well. You bought some paints, which is fantastic. Super excited for you to explore with paints. And these will get baked for the same amount of time as my other stuff. So it'll be, I do around 50 minutes. Around 50 minutes. because I do it at a slightly lower temperature. Just because my toast everything, so just fries it. It's so much fun, especially like recently. I've been obviously getting more of like I've been doing kind of more realism, which has been really fun. My main gripe though is just the the color mixing. It's always the color mixing. It's terrible. Hope your Easter was good and your ankle's back to 100%. It absolutely is, and my Easter was decently alright. We had some good food, so that was nice. Some pretty delicious food. My dad's girlfriend is Italian, so she made lots of tasty things. Lots of tasty things. Alright, I think that's about good for the grass. There's like a little plant I did over here. I wish I had room for one here, but we don't, so I'm just gonna close up our green. And we're gonna start going in with white over top. So it's ready to go in with some details to add like more depth to the lavender. Gosh, it's so tiny. I hope you can actually see what I'm doing. I think you can. It's just so little. I was working on it, when I was working on it yesterday, I like kind of looked at it and I was just like, God, this is so teeny tiny. He's so little. Tiny. I like that you got a little resealable thing for your paint instead of just letting it dry out. Or resealable. Oh yes, I'm trying this for the first time, so I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that it makes it so I don't have to remix that terrible color again. Hey, welcome Nandu. How you doing? Doing good. Good to hear. We're just painting just the tiniest little things you ever did see. you know? Just working on tiny things as per usual. Hey Mags, how are you? Thank you so much. I'm glad you like them. This painting was spawned out of a really frustrating conversation I had yesterday, so that was great. I was trying to draw a strawberry or paint a strawberry, and I just like could not, like I've done a few iterations of it and I just like can't really get it right. So I was like, what do we want to do? Lavender, let's do it. And it's just kind of what's happened. That's how this happened. How are you, Mags? How was shopping the other day? Trying to tone down some of this purple to make it a little bit lighter. And we're also going to tone down these little flowers. Just a little bit, just to make them kind of blushy. Little blushy flowers. Thank you. Yeah. I gotta go teach a workshop about visual design to scientists. Please post pictures of the mushies. I absolutely. Once we're done with this meadow, we'll work on the mushrooms. We'll tackle the mushroom beast. But I hope you have a fantastic time doing that. Teaching a workshop. Did you hear the terrible thing that happened to Butters? No, I did not. What happened to Butters? Not our goat Butters, the other Butters. What happened? Alright, now we're going to go in with some black. I'll probably go in with white again. There's so many scientists that come into my stream. It's so wild. Oh, Twitch removed his twerk emote. I was expecting a lot worse. That is sad though. I'm good. Grocery shopping is one of my favorite things to do. Not one of my favorite things to do. Why do you have to go to 3 different stores? What the heck? What's that all about? What in tarnation, as the cool kids say. Man, that is sad. I greeted so many streamers with the Butters twerking emote. Truly, the end of an era. because I have a picky child when it comes to food. My lord. Talk about picky. Can you give me some examples of like things that your child will and will not eat? That you have to go to 3, count it, 3 different stores. That is wild. Truly wild. Store has one thing that is cheaper. Nobody has a sense of humor anymore. It's true. It's just a innocent British man twerking emote. What does the world come to when we can't post twerking emotes? I bet someone just got mad and reported it or something. Beautiful. I think we just need a little bit more white paint on the lavender. Oh, and we need the little white flowers at the bottom as well. Let's add a little highlight right down here. Just doesn't even make sense, but we're doing it. Mm-hmm. I think that looks quite nice. She'll only eat Publix oatmeal, brown sugar, and cinnamon. Boar's Head low sodium ham. Mags, what the heck? She's so picky. Oh, we need to do the highlights on the leaves as well. Up here. I mean, you know, I blame you at the same time though. Like, there's definitely things that I've eliminated from my diet because we don't go to Walmart anymore just because it's really far away from us. But it's cheaper at Walmart, but since I can't get it, then I just don't buy it because Publix is just like way too expensive for some things. Whoops. Alright. Oh, and the tiny flowers. So I don't know if you can see them. They're so little. Yeah. Yeah, the little tiny flower dots at the bottom. We'll add those. Just to add a little bit more visual excitement to the bottoms. And then I think I'll also add a little bit more pink too, to just fill in some space. Yep, we're gonna just fill random spots with pink. And then we'll go over it. Look how cute they are together. I feel like I could make a really, really cute, like, meadow cluster. Like if I made 2 different ones and then had, I don't know what I would paint up here. Like a meadow at the bottom and then like a sky with like little clouds or something up here. I don't know. Our food on the ship was not fit for human consumption, prison or military use only. Good. Love it. Okay. And then they looked a little, doing the Minecraft thing again. Great. I don't know why it's doing that. It's probably why everyone keeps leaving. It's fine. I'm trying to see. I have it up on my phone. Let's do a test. One of your sons. My sons? The sun? I don't think I've done a sun. I've done a Saturn before, like planets. It's just like endlessly buffering. I wish people would tell me when like things are buffering and things are not good. Because I have no idea and everyone's just like, your stream sucks and then leaves. What are you gonna do with the purple ones? Those are going to be chanterelle mushrooms. It's so wishy-washy. I don't know why my internet has been so terrible recently. It's very frustrating. Hey, Leo, thank you for the lemon. Alright, we're gonna let this hang out up here for a little bit. And then we're gonna work on the chanterelle. Why does it come and go? I don't understand. Is it broadcasting in like 1060p? It looks so low quality. Or is that just my phone being stupid? Okay. Alright, well, hopefully it doesn't keep doing it. It probably still will. Coming and going. I don't know why. Like, this is the first time I've seen this many issues before. But whatever. As long as y'all are fine with it, then that's great. So yeah, we're gonna paint some chanterelles, which are, if you're not familiar, this type of mushroom. Boop. So, I don't quite know how we're gonna do this yet. They're very yellow, so, and it's like a golden yellow, so I feel like I can do my base of white to get the shape, and then go in with yellow and then probably some black for the gills at the bottom and for like the little frills. We'll see. We will see. We're gonna move these. We'll keep our little meadow up here because they're just so cute. I just want to cry. Love it. Okay. Chanterelles. We're gonna just do like a test. It's because I haven't been around. Yes, I blame you, Mags. I blame you. I kind of need... I need my reference. Or let's just make it up. Let's just go. Let's go for it. I have some pictures up, but I feel like it'll just be better to... I don't know why. I might just have to, I don't know, just stop streaming until my internet decides to not be a turd. I don't know why it's being this bad, but... maybe it's the restream. Hold on. I'm gonna pull up chat on Twitch. I'm gonna close out of restream chat. I can't see any chats that are going on. I have no phone signal. Why? Okay, let's see if I can see some chat. I have it pulled up on my phone. If people start saying stuff on YouTube and I don't see it, it's because of that. Hey, Big Shoulder Crew, what up? What up? Love it. Okay, so I just closed out of chat on my computer. I have it up on my phone. We'll see if it gets faster. It might just be the internet, like the browser. Does it look like a chanterelle yet? It is actually very windy up here, Mags. It is very, very windy. But the other day, it was like a beautiful, cloudless blue sky, and the internet was terrible. So, I don't quite know what was going on. I don't know how to draw these. I have one. I can see the chat on Twitch. So I can see currently. Currently, I see it. Because I'm on Twitch. I'm on Twitch. Shroom! Yes. Mushrooms! Yeah, thank you so much. No, I really appreciate it. It's so windy! Now that you've pointed it out, I can't unsee how windy it is. Okay. I feel like this is looking okay so far. I feel like this is looking okay. I don't know how to add more, I need to view pictures for reference. I mean, I guess I can just keep making it up. This is going to be covered by the foil partially anyway, so it doesn't really matter. It either looks like broccoli or it looks like mushrooms. I don't quite know yet. I don't quite know yet. Alright. Let's test. This is still a test too. This is still a test. I don't know if this is going to be right. This saffron yellow. Actually, I feel like it might still be a little bit too wet. Not on that middle one. It looks like a giant Lego. I'm going to try to start with as thin of a layer of this yellow as possible. I think that's perfect. They're very yellow mushrooms. Getting there. I want a more even coat. Doesn't it just work perfectly? My goodness. It's so hot in here, oh my lord. I think everything else is too wet except maybe this little guy. Nope. Soil it! I soil it! It's okay, it'll just add some texture. Let's turn our AC on. My lord, it's warm in here. All right. It's so ugly. I hate the pixel thing. There has to just something going on with like sunspots or something. I just don't understand. Just don't understand. I don't know what I think about these. Obviously they're not done, but maybe I just need to trust the process. I just don't know if I like how much space I feel like I need to add some more mushroom, like more down here. Possibly. Possibly. Mags, no, I can't see your comments. I haven't seen a single one. I just opened up YouTube on my phone. This is just trash. Chaos and trash. And then as for foil, I'll probably use 730 seconds, but I might use the smaller one. I'm sorry for missing your comments. Seems like Restream only works for about 5 minutes and then it stops if I don't have it up. So, it's cool. This is so problematic. They kind of look like chanterelles. Might need to work on the placement a little more and add some little tiny ones. And I'm definitely not done adding shading and stuff. They're kind of cute though. I think I like them. We'll add a few more layers of yellow. I can see the comments now, Mags. I have it up on YouTube. It's ridiculous. Except I think now it's buffered to where it's so far behind that it's like at least probably 10 minutes behind. I'm sorry. I'm getting a little frustrated at my my internet. It's making it not fun to stream because I'm just like irritated the whole time that my internet's turning me into a giant Lego. Now, something that can be done with this paint in addition to this is I have paint thinner and I could thin the yellow and have it do kind of more like a yellow wash instead of like immediately coming out the gates with it being really opaque. I don't think this looks too bad. I think this is pretty cute. I personally think they look like chanterelles. If anyone has any input, maybe on ways I can make it look better. Anything I need to change to make it more chanterelle-y? Might have to do some more experimenting. Look at them. I actually kind of like them. Normally this is stuff that I struggle through when I'm by myself. So it needs something else though. I think this one needs more highlights. I like this one. But I think also it would do better if I turned them into a wash. Like I think what I need to do is do a base white and then do a white wash over it and then let it all dry and then do a yellow wash. Like I think it just kind of got a little bit it looks a little textured for my liking. Maybe it's not too bad. Let me see if I can get to autofocus. I can't. It won't autofocus. It just doesn't want to. Nope. Nope. Cool. Great. Well, I kind of wanted it to do... kind of feel the same way as these, but actually I should technically make them a little bigger. Yeah. I think you're right, Megs. I think I'm going to alter my technique with making them a little bit more making it have a nice solid base instead of kind of the white base that it has now where there's like see-through parts to it. Although it's not terrible, it kind of just adds more texture. But I think it does need to come up. I didn't even realize that these were as big as they were compared to these, so I definitely need to make them bigger. Let's try it with a different one. I'm gonna drink of water real quick. I think I'm actually going to go ahead and end the stream early today. I think my internet is just not doing very hot, so I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep streaming in general if my internet keeps doing this, so we'll have to do some tests, see if we can figure out ways to make it better. Otherwise, I think I'm just going to continue being a Minecraft person and turn into a bunch of blocks. Completely random. I don't know why it's happening right now. But I'm going to go ahead and end it for today. I'll be back possibly tomorrow. If I do a test for the stream and it's still crappy, then I probably won't. So